All right. Hi, this is Attica, and welcome to Series 1, Episode 11 of our playthrough of Railgrade. This one is called Ancient Erosion. Our main task, Oily Valley. We need to have an average export rate of 28 crude oil per minute. An accident during terraformation caused a sandslide, carving a deep valley in this desert. Further erosion later uncovered fresh oil. Your task is to export a steady flow of this oil. 8 unupgraded oil wells will meet the requirements. Raise cash by using the region's existing non-oil industries. So they're giving us a little help here, telling us that if you had 8 level 0 oil wells and you could get them timely over to the export dock, you could hit your goal. And they're also telling us we don't have much money. So we have 7,000. If we go to the bank, they'll give us 2,000. That gives us 9,000 total to play with. Now, what do we got? Our problem is we've got beautiful big oil deposits out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13, 14, 15. We might be able to get as many as 15 or 16 oil wells planted out here. The problem is we've got to move them all the way across to the Zeppelin dock way over here. Now, we can make money exporting oil without question, but to do that right off the bat and to make enough to be able to build up enough infrastructure to do at least 8 of those oil wells and a lot of trains running so that we're getting them very timely over here to the Zeppelin dock, that ain't what happened. So we need to raise some money up front. Now we've got a beautiful setup right here. We only have 6 workers, but we have a beautiful setup right here. Close to the Zeppelin dock, we have a steel mill. And steel mills are great. They just sort of, they really produce well, and they make an export that sells at 64 a piece. And we can even get 32 a piece for the iron and the coal. And we've got a perfect setup here. We've got 2, these are level 2s. My goodness, 2 level 2s here, a level 2 here, and a level 0 steel mill. So if you look at that, and you look at this steel mill right here, at a level 2, if we give it 6 people, as many as we can handle, it would like 2 iron every 9.4 seconds. Well, this level 2 over here is going to make 2 iron every 8 seconds. So we've got enough iron and enough coal to keep this 6-person steel mill producing 2 steel every 9.4 seconds. A short haul to get it exported at the Zeppelin dock, and we'll be able to make really good money. So I think our first order of business, is it our first? Yeah, our first order of business is going to be to set this up and get some profit going. Now, when we have that money going, then we have to decide what else do we want to do. We could take the tactic of looking at our city here to get more workers. We don't have water or salt or wire available on this map, but we do have steel, obviously. And we could do a catalyst of energy. So if we look at what we've got for industry, we do have geothermal. And there's a couple of spots here and here. We could have 2 geothermal. So we could easily run power to a city and run steel to that city, grow the city, and get more employees, right? And more workers, and boost up production to make more profit. But I think the way we'd want to do that is first set this up as 6 to make money, because it matches nicely with these 2 level 2s. These the iron level 2 setup and the 2 coal mines at level 2. There's a nice match there, so we can make money. Use that money to then set up a steel mill here, because we do have the ability to create steel mills at $4,000 a piece, and then we can put down coal mines at 1 and iron mines at 1. So we could put down a steel mill here, 1 iron mine and 2 coal, and have it balanced, and have a level 0, all level 0s here, which would be perfect balance, very short lines to feed it, and then a relatively short line, not too bad, into the city itself. We could start growing the city with the steel. as we got more workers, we could put more workers here and here to make more money. Of course, we're going to get paid for bringing the steel in here. And if we put a geothermal or a power plant, I mean, we could put a. Can we do an oil power plant? Yeah, I mean, we could use some of the oil to put an oil power plant like here and run some oil into it and use that as a means of powering the city and get paid for that as well and grow the city. But we don't need to overkill it, because remember, our goal is to move this oil at least 8 oil wells worth over here in a timely fashion. So a lot of planning there. I'm looking ahead thinking we may or may not do all that, but what we will do for sure is this part we're about to do right now, which is set up oil delivery. Let's just go around this thing like this. Let's just make a loop into the steel mill like that. So now, in fact, let's just make a prettier loop. There, a beautiful little oval. And that's going to bring oil, lots of oil, into the steel mill. Then we can go out here and build a loop that comes probably right there and into this. Like so. That nice little loop, it's all flat. We'll get the iron over here, and then we just need a delivery loop. We need to be able to take the finished steel over to the Zeppelin dock. Like that. So now we've got a loop to deliver to the Zeppelin dock. Now I think what I'd like to do, let's experiment with our trains. Let's see, how many are we got? We got 12 and 12, 24. I think I'd like to have something kind of big. So I'm going to put five platforms here. And let's run it, and let's put 5 at this end too. And up here. Okay, and while we're at it, well, we'll do this one in a minute. Okay, let's look at our trains and see what we could do. We could save a fair amount of money by just running, what would this do top speed? 33. With the custom, we go up to 54. And if we ran just the custom, we'd be at 75. But the custom could only hold what? It can only hold 2 wagons. So if you have a 69, and then we add a boiler engine, that takes us to 54. And we can add 5 more coal. Now I know the meta is the 6, but if we add 5 coal, well, I'll tell you what, I just want to do something different. 1, 4, 5. 2, 4. That's 1, 6 actually. That is interesting. Wait. 1, 7. I've got this messed up somehow. There. That's what I thought. 1, 5. And then 1, 5. What if we did it again? 1. It's still the same speed. You get the same speed with that. Basically have 3 trains running together. You can haul 15 at a time. Let's just try that, just to be doing something different. Get tired of doing the same thing all the time. So there we go. And then here we'll have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The weight matches. Good deal. And we'll get a whole bunch of coal and iron ore headed over to our steel mill. I don't understand what that's telling me. What is that telling me? 5, 12. Ooh, are these hitting? Have I goofed? I have goofed. We're not picking up this one at all. We're going to take away 2. There, that's better. Just needed 1. We weren't getting both of those coal mines. And we're starting to get those, so let's go. Let's get ourselves one. Well, we had 10. We'll start with a 1, 5. And we'll add to it when we get some money. We may want to put a better train on the steel delivery. This little setup here seems to be working fine for the coal. But we need how much we got? 7. And we'll just make it bigger. And we'll just have to let it run for a bit until we have some actual money. So but this setup is keeping this thing. Is it? No, it isn't. It isn't. Not even keeping up. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should be able to keep up, I would think. Oh. Can this only hold 6? Oh, you know what it's doing? It's putting 6 in. Oh, I'm learning something here. It's putting 6 in and keeping the rest. So we're just running around spending money. You really need to match your train size to what your processing plant can take. Now we can upgrade this for 2,000, and we're going to. We'll just keep these, and we're going to go as soon as we get to 2,000. We'll upgrade this steel mill. We're making good money. Now it can hold 16. Now we should be selling more of our coal and iron rather than just running around carrying it on a train. That's more like it. Four, five, six, seven, eight. We probably need like 9,000 if we wanted to do that other deal. What we could do though is just let this run like this. This is making 20, like a couple of thousand a minute in profit, which means we could put down quite a bit of stuff up here. I'd like to get 4 of these wells going. I'd love to put 4 right here if we can. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, and then I'm going to run the track up to level 4 and have it hit this as high as possible. We're going to give it more capacity. Okay, configure. Make it a bigger train. Then we're going to go back here and go we'll do 6 and let's get, oh shoot, let's go to, we'll draw money from the bank. Jeez, that's silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's use our big train that we trust here because we got to do some climbing. 1, 2, 3, and 12. Go. Let's start one at the other end. And I kind of goofed there. Yeah, he makes it up that hill okay, and that's the only real climb he's got. Why would he think about going the other way? Why would he even think about it? And we'll watch this, and when he gets to 3, 6, 9, 12, that's it. We'll put another train on it. And then we'll start setting up our next one. These guys are not that close to each other yet. So let's go oil well. We'll do 4 more. Let you do your climbing and then join this one. Don't like this. This needs to stay level. Like that. I'm going to duplicate that one over here. And we could contemplate another delivery back here. Maybe back here. And I've learned that if you click this and hit Z, it sets everybody you're setting all the trains that hit that to alternate. And I just told that one to go off here. Yeah, I just told it to go off in a place with no with no delivery capability, but that's okay. All right. And down here, we've got plenty enough for another train. I suppose we could even tell them to do, like here, they could do, alternate that. Why not? We could use one more train, I think. We're 27.3. And we can tell all these trains when they get to here to alternate. There we go, we got it. Okay, we did it 1921, got our S rank. Pretty good, interesting. I just enjoyed doing something different to have these big trains like this. Oh, we can't look in here anymore, unfortunately. When you're in photo mode, you can't really look in here to see what you've got anymore. Or does it allow us to? No, it doesn't. Filters. What are filters? Okay. Oh. Oh, that's for the camera, I guess, for the picture. All right, so that was, what was that? Ancient Erosion. And we've got another one up here called the Spire. I think we'll probably do that one next. So I enjoyed playing that one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe. Please add comments to the videos. I really appreciate it when you do. And hope you'll join us for our next Railgrade video.